When the search for a new CMC president to replace Jack Stark was underway, the college knew it had big shoes to fill.
I was the chair of the search committee that brought Pam Gann ultimately to the presidency of CMC. Pamela was in her 11th year as the dean of the Duke Law School, where she had been a professor before she became the dean. And she had a very good reputation across the campus, not just in the law school. We later talked to the president and several other people at the campus, and they all thought very highly of Pam.
Pamela Gann was selected as CMC's fourth president.
So I'm sitting there in the room and in walks Pamela. Exciting and bold and transformational, and indeed she did not disappoint.
I remember when I started, I was really impressed with the fact that she had an opening year tradition of running with the students. And all the freshmen had on t-shirts that said, "I ran with Gann."
She wanted to really build a reputation that would bring students from all over the country. And we've accomplished that.
The trustees picked her absolutely correctly for the position.
As president of Claremont McKenna College for the past 14 years, Pamela Gann's tenure has been marked by forward-thinking leadership, stellar achievement, and excellence at every level. A math major at the University of North Carolina, where she graduates Phi Beta Kappa. Pamela Gann goes on to earn a law degree at Duke University, one of 11 women of a class of 179, and in 1988 is appointed its dean, valuable training for her work to come at Claremont McKenna College. 11 years later, she is inaugurated as CMC's fourth president. Charged with developing a strategic plan, President Gann engages all stakeholders in the CMC community in the process and implementation. In 2005, the teacher-scholar model is enhanced by the adoption of the 4-course teaching load, which allows faculty more time for writing and research, and one-on-one time with students outside of class. Also by that year, at President Gann's urging, CMC begins the process of creating a master plan with a complete overhaul of the North Mall. It's a long-range project that will continue throughout Pamela Gann's tenure as president. In 2006, alumnus and trustee George R. Roberts gave the largest gift in CMC's history for direct faculty support. The Roberts Challenge endowed 26 new faculty chairs and generated $60 million for the college's endowment. A historic precedent is set in 2007 when CMC alumnus, trustee, and former chairman of the board Robert A. Day makes a $200 million individual gift, the largest ever made to a liberal arts college. Also in 2007, a $20 million grant establishes CMC's new Interdisciplinary Science Scholars Program, providing full tuition, 4-year scholarships for up to 13 students every year who are selected based on financial need, academic excellence, leadership potential, and passion for science. A year later, CMC makes history again when President Gann announces a $600 million fundraising campaign, the Campaign for Claremont McKenna. An extension of CMC's forward-thinking fundraising, the unveiling of the Crown Challenge followed in 2009. Created by alumnus and trustee Steve Crown, the Gift Matching Challenge transforms the scale of alumni giving in just 3 years. The college's reach would also grow in 2011 with the creation of the Yonsei CMC Summer Leadership Program. The 5-week interdisciplinary program allows CMC students to study at Yonsei University in Seoul, South Korea, with valuable cultural and entrepreneurial benefits. As CMC broadens its connections off campus and its academic facilities continue to transform the campus under the master plan, the community joins together on October 21, 2011, to celebrate the completion of the spectacular $80 million Kravis Center. Then, in 2012, Pamela Gann's long-term vision and goal for a fitness and athletics center becomes a reality as the plans for the Roberts Pavilion are finally underway.
As has been often referenced, Pamela is an exceptional fundraiser. She is one of the best fundraisers I've ever seen. And I'm no wallflower when it comes to an ask, I must say, but she takes it to a different level.
She has left behind a glorious legacy. She has raised a lot of money for the college, and of course for higher education, adequate financial resources are the key to success.
She sets the bar very high for everyone, from the board to the faculty to our students to senior staff. She has a very high level of expectations that I think helps all of us succeed and excel in what we do.
And you think to yourself, wow, what does it take to get there, to be so articulate, to be so capable of integrating different perspectives and a lot of information. It's really, it's a wonder to behold.
CMC has a tradition of attracting bright, high-achieving, and well-rounded students. They come here because this is the place for innovators, and they find the freedom to pursue a course of study that puts them on a path to success.
Everyone here has something driving them, whether it's President Gann and the things that are driving her, which are building and leaving a legacy. If you come here, you'll find out what that thing that's driving you, and you'll meet a lot of really fun people and interesting people along the way.
I can't tell you how many times a student has just approached me saying, you know, I want to help you out with this, or we need to get involved and do this to make CMC a better place.
We're not just an econ gov school, we have an amazing history department, we have an amazing psychology department, we have an amazing literature department. And to continue to seek out great faculty in all those departments is a worthy goal.
I did a summer internship in Singapore, and the ISS research stipend covered a big portion of that in my cost, so that was something I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, and it's been one of the greatest experiences of my life.
Serving on the Presidential Search Committee helped me realize just how difficult it is to be president of CMC. And I think President Chodosh is going to be a phenomenal president, but he has big shoes to fill.
During her time as CMC's president, Pamela Gann focused all her energies, time, and intellect on the college. When she arrived, CMC was well positioned to move to the next level in every sense. It was primed for ascendancy, and she deftly guided CMC onward and upward.
Her energy, stamina, devotion really surprised me and, of course, impressed me. Every day she would be up early, hitting the gym, and then throughout the day she was tireless. She was always very well prepared for her meetings. And I tell myself that this is somebody I wish I could be.
There are many adjectives, you know, one could use to describe Pamela. I think other people would probably say tireless, hardworking, gracious, respectful. But something that I think others might not bring up, but I think is important, is she's very fun-loving. I mean, she's a very adventurous person, and that makes her, I think, also very consistent with the spirit of CMC.
But here's one of the most important characteristics of Pam's leadership. You have to work hard to be successful in anything. Pam works harder than anyone.
She makes a lot of sacrifices. She postpones her own dinner until the college's needs have been taken care of.
Pamela, it has been a wild, wonderful ride the last 13 years. We are incredibly blessed to have you come back and teach. There's nothing more important to this college than the quality of its teaching, and I know you're going to be exceptional at it, as you have been as our president. So while it's not goodbye, I suppose it's au revoir, and have a marvelous next year, and we'll look forward to seeing you very soon.
Pamela, you've really raised our game at Claremont McKenna. You've made the college the envy of higher education in America. And Pam, I also want to wish you personal happiness and good health, and for gosh sakes, take a little time and relax and enjoy some downtime. You've certainly earned it.
Hi, President Gann. Thank you so much for allowing me to have this experience here. I'm just so delighted and so impossibly grateful to have gotten the opportunities that I had by going to CMC. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Gann, for allowing me to do volleyball and track and be a science and econ major at this great school.
So President Gann, it's been such a pleasure getting to know you over the past little over a year with our one-on-one meetings, having worked in ASCMC. Thank you for everything you've done for Claremont. Best of luck in your year ahead, and I'm looking forward to visiting you when you come back and are a professor here at Claremont.
Pam, I really want to thank you for your 14 years of service to Claremont McKenna College. I know it's been a great deal of work. I know it hasn't always been easy, but you have persevered. I'm very proud of you. Thank you again.
Thank you, Pamela, and we're really looking forward to having you on our faculty.
I must say I have really valued the opportunity to be an advisor, a colleague, and a friend. Thanks so much, Pam.
Thank you, President Gann. On behalf of the students, we really appreciate your 14 years of service for CMC and wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Well, I'd like to thank President Gann for all of her support with not only the merit-based scholarships, but transforming CMC really into a top-tier liberal arts school.
President Gann, I want to thank you for everything that you have done for CMC. My 4 years here have been life-changing, and it is all due to the opportunities that this school has given me. On behalf of all of the students, I want to thank you, and we look forward to seeing you back on campus.
Thank you, Pam, for everything you've done for the college and for everything you've done for me personally. It's just been an amazing experience.
And I hear from the Princeton Review it's the best run college in the country. Runs like butter.